Hey filmmakers, today we're going to take a look at one of the best wireless HDMI and SDI transmitters on the market. So let's talk about the Hollyland Cosmo 600. The whole kit comes in a really nice hard shell carrying case with nice foam cutouts for all the different little parts and pieces. The transmitter uses two antennas that both screw onto the top. Now it does actually come with three main antennas, and one of them is an extra in case one gets lost or maybe broken. It also comes with another set of antennas that are the mushroom antennas, and those are used if the transmitter and receiver are actually at really different varying heights. So maybe you're getting a nice low angle shot with the camera, but the receiver is in another room on a monitor up high. That's when you would need to use the little mushroom antennas that screw on. Now, there are a bunch of reasons why I love the Cosmo 600 even more than the Teradek. And I've used the Teradek on shoots a lot of times. It's been the daily driver for me for quite some time. But with using this, it has so many different ways that you can power it. A big advantage of it is that it takes Sony NPF batteries directly on the back of it. Like, thank you so much for doing that, Hollyland. I love it. Now, of course, you can power the transmitter and receiver with a standard D-tap if you need to. When I'm running on this larger rig, I have a V-mount on there, so of course I'm using the D-tap. But when I'm running on a gimbal, like I said earlier, I'm always using that little Sony NPF battery. And it comes with two coiled D-tap cables and one standard DC outlet cable. On the transmitter, you have multiple ports. So you have the HDMI in, which is going to bring the signal in from the camera or another external recorder. Then you have an SDI in and a loop out. Then on the receiver, you have an HDMI out, so you can take that signal that's been received and put it onto a monitor. You also have two SDI outs as well, so you could split that out into two different monitors if you needed to. On both the transmitter and receiver, there are not many buttons. You basically have the on-off switch and then three buttons. You have menu, up, and down. You're really just going to use those to change the channel on the transmitter and receiver. So you can set it anywhere between 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And basically that allows you to have multiple transmitters and receivers going at the same time. On the bottom of the transmitter and receiver, there are a whole bunch of different threads. So you have multiple spots to mount from a 1/4 20 or 3/8, which makes it really nice because you're not going to run out of mounting options, or if for some reason one of the threads get messed up, you have another spot to mount to. The kit comes with a few different mounting options. You get a nice little clamp and an articulating ball mount. So that gives you a few options right off the bat for getting these things mounted.